Hello, District 3. I'm Mary Kate Feeney, and I'm running to be your counselor. Framingham is my home. I grew up here, played Little League here, went to school right here in our community. And I love what I see. A city brimming with possibility. A community that doesn't just talk about being welcoming, we live it. But I also see something else. I see a new city still clinging to old town habits, where problems get discussed endlessly without solutions. I see a city caught in the same tired cycles, the same promises that somehow never quite become progress. For too long, our neighbors have been asking simple questions. Will my child get the education they deserve? Can I afford to grow old in the community I helped build? Will my small business have a chance to succeed? And for too long, they've gotten the same answer. Another study, another committee, another reason why we can't move forward. It is time to do better for our future. I'm running because our community deserves fresh thinking and collaborative leadership. I want to work with you to create a community we want to live in today and for the future. I've spent my life building community through my advocacy for trails by co-founding the Friends of Framingham Trails, working with Framebark to make their dream for a dog park a reality, and writing about local politics in my weekly newsletter, The Hammer. That's how real change happens. Neighbors working together, one project at a time. As your District 3 counselor, here's what I will be focused on. For our children, I'll be a strong partner to our District 3 school committee member, advocating for school funding, facility improvements, and expanded early childhood education programs that give every child a strong start. For our neighborhoods, each area of District 3 is unique, and I'll fight for what makes every neighborhood special. From Pheasant Hill to Framingham Center, we'll tackle speeding on Belknap and Edgell roads. I'll work to expand access to the Western Aqueduct. And along the Route 9 corridor, we'll create real neighborhood connections with better pedestrian infrastructure and gathering spaces. Now, for my neighbors in Knobscott, I understand trust in our city government, in light of the recent proposals on Edmonds Road, is at an all-time low. As your counselor, it is my mission to repair that trust and work with you on making Knobscott the village we all want. One that supports its businesses. It is walkable and bikeable with open and gathering spaces. This is a neighborhood that will welcome the Bruce Freeman Rail Trail in a few years. And it all begins with listening to you. It is critical Framingham listens to its residents, not only developers. And for our environment, less talk and more tree planting. There's so much more we must do to fight climate change, like installing solar on municipal buildings and create solar canopies at our schools and libraries. We need to plant more trees on our heat islands and create community gardens in different neighborhoods. And we must continue to be a hub of trails in Metro West by completing the Bruce Freeman Rail Trail and the Chris Walsh Trail. For our small businesses, supporting local small businesses strengthen our entire community. I'll propose new ways to streamline permitting, create business incubator programs, and establish pop-up market opportunities in different neighborhoods. I'll also collaborate with Downtown Framingham, Inc. and the Framingham Business Association in continuing their progress in making downtown a cultural and economic hub. And here's what accountability looks like. Every budget, expenditure, and contract online, searchable and understandable. A transparent government that puts residents first. We need leaders who show up for our neighborhoods, stay on issues until they're resolved, and ensure community voices are heard in decision-making processes. I'm committed to being your fierce advocate who returns calls and follows through. Whether it's traffic safety, school improvements, or city policies affecting your family, I'll stay engaged until we find solutions. My former boss, Governor Patrick, taught me to never present a problem without a solution. And that's the leadership I'll bring to District 3 and the council. The question isn't whether change will come to Framingham. The question is whether we will lead that change or let it happen to us. I believe in Framingham. I believe in our capacity to write the next chapter of our city's story, but only if we're willing to do more than just envision it. I'm Mary Kate Feeney. I'm asking for your vote for District 3 Councilor on Tuesday, November 4th. Ready to move forward together? Let's go.